We have a brand new car in Forza Horizon 6, the Honda ZGT. This old, tiny little thing is something that I have never even heard of, and I'm excited to dive into it and see if it will continue the unfortunate trend that car pass cars have had lately of being underwhelming and lacking in customization, or if it'll be a pleasant surprise. But first of all, the customization, starting off, we've got some engine swaps, okay. Not too bad, not too bad. A lot of motorbike engines. I think I'm going to go with our 1 liter straightforward motorbike engine. It is front wheel drive stock. We can obviously convert it to rear or all wheel drive. We'll hold off on that for now. We get a single turbo in our motorbike engine. Moving on now, we have, okay. We have the Forza Arrow front lip there. Rear wing going to be equally as disappointing. And side skirts, all that does is give you a rear mud flap. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This is obviously a bad car. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'll still give it a chance. Maybe it's fast. Maybe it's fun to drive. I think for my first build, I want to go for a nice kind of street racy type of build. So we're going to give it some nice semi-slick tires and make them thick. Give them some spacers because of course we will. I think maybe top of S1 class is where I want to end off with this build. Put some nice wheels on it. Not necessarily the lightest. I do want to make them a little bigger because small wheels are honestly a massive thing that I'm not a fan of, to put it simply. Upgrade our drivetrain all the way, give it a nice race transmission, race diff as well. Upgrade our brakes and our suspension. Here we go. And oh, we are like dirt light. How in the world? Removing 82 pounds with our race weight reduction brings us down a PI. That's interesting, but we'll do it anyway. We're going to throw a turbo with anti-lag in. We're going to throw race cams. We're just going to max out the horsepower here in our motorbike engine because, okay, now, we are still front-wheel drive. I've just remembered that. So, I'm going to see what happens if I want to convert. You know, maybe this isn't the worst thing in the world. Being top of S2 class instead. I know I said S1 originally, but you know what? I have a feeling this thing is going to be an absolute death trap. And so we're going to need all the grip that we can get. Even if it means going up a class, we're going to shorten these gear ratios a little bit. We'll lower it even more, and then, you know what, why don't we, if we are going for kind of a racy look, why don't we also go and throw, well, that throws us up into R class. Will this bring us back down? It does perfectly. We're going to need a little bit of extra downforce here in our ZGT. We can tune that downforce as well. Give us way more, because we're going to need it. Then the last thing, we can look at some paint colors here. No advanced painting options. We do have some nice looking colors, although I think that these are the same kind of colors that usually come on most Hondas in the game, so I want to make my own. I want to make this... what am I feeling? I'm feeling kind of yellow today. We'll go with something kind of like this. Bring this nice and bright. We'll make this nice and bright as well. And I think that is good. We'll tint the windows and we will... Cannot paint the mirrors. We will make our rims a nice kind of gray. I think that will look kind of nice. And here we have our Honda ZGT. What do you guys think of the car? Let me know in the comments below whether you have even heard of this thing before, honestly, because I hadn't. And if this is a car that you're happy to have in the game. But with all that said and done, let's go and actually race the thing. Here we are at the Minami Chase. I did say I wanted to build this into a street racer, so that's exactly what we are going to do right here. It is raining here in Japan. It's going to make it all the more interesting. Ooh, our motorbike engine does rev extremely high. We are very quick off the line. See, into the corner, not terribly bad, actually. We are struggling for grip here and for frames, honestly, in the rain here. Strangely enough. Up in the 7th. We have 7 gears. Okay. That is good to know. I guess I should have paid more attention in the tuning menu. Either way. Ugh. Up in the 2nd already. We're running wide. Had a little bit of a problem. It's okay. We just need to keep it kind of calm. This thing is so light. I think that I was correct when I called this thing a death trap. That is exactly what this feels like to drive. We're going to go up the inside of Bowie knife here. Come on. Oh, we're pulling a little bit of a dirty move on him. A little bit of contact. That's all right, though. He's fine. We need a higher speed section. Yeah, this thing accelerates insanely quickly. It revs up very fast. Come on. Whoa. High speed corner. These are very scary in this car, honestly. Come on. And it's so light that the slightest touch with even just a metal fence is going to kind of throw you off course here. Are we going to send it around the outside of neat door? Come on. Traffic car. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We're in the fence. Remember what I said about the fences? Oh, no. We've completely ruined our race right at the very end, but that was actually quite a bit of fun. Even though we finished 8th, we were doing very well up until the very, very end. So honestly, I think our build is not too bad, all things considered. Now there's one more build that I want to do here in this video. We're going to go back to the festival. What I would like to do, I want to send this thing as fast as possible in a straight line. Ooh, we do get the vintage tires, and I think I want to throw a 4-speed in this, because I think that's what is the meta for drag racing. I could be wrong. Somebody in the comments tell me below. But we're going to tune this thing for drag racing. We need more acceleration. I'm going to take it to the 1/4 mile, so I think there is fine. I also think rally suspension is actually the strategy for drag racing, but I can't be bothered to try and mess with that. We're going to stiffen it up some. I may be going about this wrong, but I don't really care. I'm just kind of trying whatever I think is right. And other than that, it's painted a different color. We got someone in a GTR lining up. Oh, he was trying to line it backwards. We're about to get toasted here. Before we get going on this 1/4 mile drag run, drop a comment down below what time you think we're going to get. We're going to get our countdown right here. 3, 2, 1. Away we go. Perfect start there. The GTR is obviously going to run away, but we're not really concerned about him. We are going to do a 1/4 mile, 7.424 seconds. How close were you guys in the comments? And while you're down there, let me know what you think of this car. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think that we needed it in the game? Do you think that we should have gotten something else? I'm a little underwhelmed with the amount of customization available for it. But apart from that, I mean, it's not a terrible car. I do think that it's maybe unworthy of being a DLC car that you have to actually pay real money for. This would have been better off as just a regular old auto show car. But regardless of that, it's not the worst thing in the game. And so, overall, I give it a 4 out of 10. Not great, but not absolutely terrible. But that's it for this video. Thank you for watching as always, and leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.